Hello everyone, as you can see by the title of the video, I'm going to be doing a little library bookshelf tour as promised in my last video. Now, it isn't pretty, it's new, I don't have much little stuff, little accessories, little figures around, unfortunately just yet. But I thought this would be a good baseline to start at, just kind of show you what I do have now, and then, of course I'll feel as I go, and it'll be nice to see the contrast later on. Yeah, I'll go through everything, might give my thoughts and stuff that I really enjoyed or maybe I didn't like. I don't have a complete tally right now, but maybe at the end of the video I'll go back and I'll do a little tally for y'all. It will have books and manga, just to let you know. But okay, without further ado, y'all sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright guys, let's get started. Hopefully this doesn't look too bad. I'm going to try and record it with my phone. Tried my camera. I don't have like a stabilizer, so it looks... Anyway, okay. So, starting at the top, as you can of course see, I have Wheel of Time. I have the first 3 books. Really enjoyable series from what I've read. I think I've only read 2, or I'm in the middle of the second one, and you'll see a trend here. I have stopped it. I did really want to go back. I really did enjoy it. I did a review on here, kind of compared it to the Lord of the Rings feel, but it meant a little bit more to me because I didn't know anything about it. Yeah, and then I got a nice little Empire of the Vampire. Sick cover. Really sick cover. I 50% in, and actually I'm reading this one again. I took a break from it because I wasn't enjoying it too much, but I don't know, I kind of decided to get back into it, so we'll see how that goes. And of course you could see Way of Kings, and then all of Mistborn. Need to read this. I'm like in the middle of this one. Then you got the big one, Blood and Fire. This is a pretty popular one by Mr. Ryan Cahill. Taken Off, really popular series for sure. I'll get to it maybe one day. We'll see. Okay, and then I got Black Tongue Thief. Don't know much about it. I was gifted that. Then I got Legends Lattes, and then the second book by Becky Chambers. I think it's the Psalm of Wild Bill, the Monk and Robot series. Really liked the first one. So I got gifted the second one. Looking forward to checking that out. Like I said, really enjoyed the first one. Then I have Priest of Lies, which is the second book in the Rose Throne series. I found it in a local bookstore, and I just thought I might as well pick it up because it was in good condition. Then I have Scythe. It's a pretty popular one. I have The Shadow of the Gods by, of course, John Gwynne. I've on the 3rd book of Faithful and the Fallen. Haven't checked out that one just yet. Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. Really good. Really good. Everything that everyone said about it is true. Just very much, very prose heavy, but in a good way. Very similar to Robin Hobb. Race of Kings, tried reading that, didn't really enjoy it. Then I got some Blake Crouch. I've read Dark Matter. Once again, I apologize for the mess of things. I'm still trying to figure out where I want things to go. I read Dark Matter, really enjoyed it. So then I have these as well to check out. And then speaking of Robin Hobb earlier, there you go. I got the second one. Read the first one on Kindle. Need to get back to it. I got some Kurt Vonnegut, whatever. Cat's Cradle. Tried reading that one. I got a good bit in, like 60%, but it's just not for me, to be honest with you. Then I have Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury. I need to get to that one. Really sick cover. Look at that. It's cool. Okay, now down to my little sci-fi section. I have, of course, The Expanse. Really interested to get to that. I have, what is this called? To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. Same guy that wrote Aragon. I heard it's decent. Then I have what's this called? Three Body Problem. This one I heard is very complicated. I'll see. I'll see one day. I got it on a whim on a deal. So unsure. Then I have Sun Eater, the first three. Really like these. Really like these covers. This is a signed edition. First one was really solid. I've heard it's kind of like a prologue to the whole series, and that is accurate. Got a little bit into the second one, and need to get back into it. Then I have Fifth Season. First one was solid. Kind of a more complicated sci-fi. Definitely a different take on things. Yeah. Children Time. I got a buddy that really loves this. I heard it's pretty great. Then I got some little short ones. Neuromancer. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. I did really enjoy. Well, it was good. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep was definitely an interesting take. Philip K. Dick is interesting, to say the least. Then I got another one, This Is How You Lose the Time War. Replay. A little bit more Philip K. Dick. The Three Stigmata of Palmer Eldritch. Then I got Hyperion. And then Roadside Picnic. Haven't gotten to those. Then I got a little bit of mess right here. Just the cover. Forgetting Moon by Mr. Brian Lee Durfee. Some randoms. Hitchhiker's Guide. And then I got my manga section. Okay, this is Battle Royale. Really sick little additions here. Yeah, just pretty cool. These are actually kind of hard to find, I think. This one's still in its package. Then I have Vinland Saga, one of my favorite anime of all time. So of course I wanted to get the manga as well. I got a little Frieza. Then I got some Dragon Ball as well. Yeah, I of course love Dragon Ball Z. Kind of wanted to collect all of them because I really enjoy these editions. They're super cool. So I got that a while back. Then I got some little Berserk. Just two. I really want the deluxe editions. Then I have all of Attack on Titan, one of my favorite anime of all time. Yeah, enjoyable series. We'll save the middle one for last. Then I got my Stephen King collection, I should say. And then I got my Stephen King collection. I got Needful Things, Pet Cemetery, 11/22/63. You see him. I have not gotten to Needful Things just yet, but I did read Pet Cemetery. You know, King is very mixed for me. They're all just very okay books. They're all just very like run of the mill, and like I've never felt too strongly about a good bit of them. But Pet Cemetery was pretty thrilling. Hit on some cool things. And 11/22/63 is one of the best books ever. Please read this. It is the best of King. It is, I don't know, it just makes you think and makes you feel. It's an amazing adventure story and honestly some really great romance, which is kind of rare for King. I feel like he gets a little weird sometimes. Speaking of that, it gets a little weird in it. I have not read it, but I do want to one day. I've just watched the movie a good bit of times, so it's Then I got Misery, another creepy one. Yeah, that's a really uncomfortable read. Misery really makes you think and kind of shows King's, just how well he can write characters. 11/22/63 was great. I mean, characters. I forgot that too. God, the characters. But Misery, I mean, literally confined to one room. He just writes a whole story about it. Dead Zone, haven't got to. Institute, I got a little bit in the way through. And I was enjoying it, just haven't picked it up. Firestarter, I haven't touched. Long Walk, for me, really illustrates King's issues. he just drags everything out. He does that with almost everything. Some things are just too long. And the fact that this is so small and still too long is crazy. This should have been like a 100-page book, and he drags it out. Still, I enjoyed it, but eh. Night Shift, a little collection of his short stories. Haven't gotten to that. Stan, that's a big one. Then I got some random ones. Mongrel, I got a friend who really enjoyed the book. I did like the series, so I'll probably check it out eventually. And I got some, big ones, Dracula and Frankenstein. Then I got some where I was just really in the mood for history. So I got a bunch of random ones. Mythos, first off, by Mr. Fry. Just kind of Greek mythology stuff. Really well done. Beautiful in there, too. Gone with the Wind. Mike Book Reviews really liked it, so I kind of wanted to pick it up while I was in. Because I loved Lonesome Dove, as you'll see later. So I thought it might be a similar vibe. Then I have some of the history stuff. I have Children of Ash and Elm, Vikings. I got more Vikings. Then I got some Madeline Miller. I got Circe, which was very much okay, for sure. Very much okay. And then Achilles was amazing. Beautiful. Make you cry. I recommend it. Then I got Oppenheimer. I really liked the movie, so I wanted to try out the book. Haven't gotten around to it, but maybe one day. Then I got some classics. Count of Monte Cristo. Crime and Punishment over there. Then I got SPQR. Once again, another ancient Rome thing that I heard was amazing. Philip and Alexander. And then I got some historical fiction with some Genghis Khan stuff. And then Gate of Athens. And then I have one of the best series ever. This is First Law. Don't have the other standalone right here, but Best Served Cold, you'll see later. I'm trying to read it now. Yeah, First Law, you know it. I mean, King of Grimdark, fantastic. The standalones I really loved as well. I haven't made my way through them, but yeah. Then I have the series after that. This takes place after First Law. I think it's a little bit of a time skip and stuff. And then I got some Neil Gaiman, Neverwhere. Then I got some random ones, some Michael Crichton, some random study books, and then I got Interview with the Vampire. And I got a bit more manga down here. All of Full Metal, objectively one of the best anime and manga of all time. Then I got a random little light novels. I really enjoyed the anime of this, so kind of picked up the light novels. And then I got a little bit of One Piece action. Okay. All right, now the big dog. Boom, boom, boom. Dune, the amazing Dune. One of my favorite books. Yeah, books of all time, series. To be seen. Of course, got these nice little editions. Really reasonable price for how nice they are. I mean, they are sick. Yeah, I got a little worm my buddy made me. Make my way down. Another one of my favorite series of all time, Jurassic Park. I got the beautiful Folio Society edition. And I got Will the Mini by Broken Binding. Another pretty nice edition. Great book. Shogun, another sick edition. Need to check it out. And then my top 3 favorite book of all time, probably Lonesome Dove. I had a friend of mine make this. She kind of rebinds things, and it was pretty cool. We definitely don't have any. Yeah, we definitely don't have any special editions of this one, so it was nice to have this. Of course, I have the normal edition, Lonesome Dove. Beautiful, beautiful Western. I'd recommend checking it out if you want some of the best characters ever written, and just a pretty heart-wrenching story. Then I got some more First Law. Just some nice hardcover the books. Then I got some nicer ones. I got Lies of Locke Lamora. Broken Binding. I have The Justice of Kings. And then I have Snow Crash, Rage of Dragons. This is non-stop action if you want to check that out. Getting a lot of love online. And then I have some Jade City. Then I have Dragon Bone Chair, all Broken Binding. And then I got some little random one. This is Superpowers. It is, of course, about superpowers. Basically, college superheroes. I recommend it. It's fantastic, really underrated. If you like Avengers, superheroes, all that jazz, you'll really enjoy this. Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna move on to my other little shelf. Okay. Hello again. We're at the other little shelf I have. This is all of Game of Thrones. Okay. Oh, it's out of order. Sorry about it. Have not read. Yeah, really enjoyed the series, the show. Besides, of course, no one likes the last season, but that's how it be. I really need to read it one day, but I just remember so much, so it's hard. Then I have some Malazan. It's a big boy. I got like halfway through. I need to get back to it. I got a random one, Stoner. Yeah. Then I got this one. This is the Great Coats. You probably haven't heard of it. Really enjoyable. I think Three Musketeers, but with a bit more emotions. Yeah, a bit more high risk kind of stuff. Really enjoyable. Really easy read. I hate how they do this with the covers. Look at that. Terrible. Of course, Red Rising. One of my favorite series. At least these three. Iron Gold sucks, and I haven't got to Dark Age just yet, but I heard it's heart-wrenching, and I heard this is also heart-wrenching. Once again, look at the different. Kings of the Wild, really solid, fun D&D kind of style of things. Yeah, got some Witcher. Then I got Faithful and the Fallen, like I mentioned earlier. The other John Gwynn series. I'm in this one. Just, yeah, it's so nice. It's so enjoyable. There's a lot of POVs, but, you kind of get used to it. It's just a very traditional kind of fantasy. I got a bunch of little Star Wars. I really want to get back into Star Wars. Really enjoy the books. Then I got some random Dune editions. I got some Ursula K. Le Guin, a little bit of sci-fi. I got another edition of Jade City that I got before, of course, Broken Binding. Then I have that Rhaenyra Revelations series. I heard this one's just pure bromance. I really want to check it out. Then I got some Dresden Files. Once again, just a really, fantastic palate cleanser series. I think it really steps up later on, I've heard. I'm on the 4th book. You won't see it here. I'm reading it. Yeah, just really nice when you're not in the mood for reading. You don't want to think about too much. Then I got a random 40k Warhammer book and Lord of the Rings. Yeah, if you hear that, every time I get up, it's my knees cracking. Okay, you're welcome. Little bonus content. So yeah, the next thing you'll see is the rest of my manga, which I don't have at this place, but I'm gonna show it to y'all anyway. Okay. All right, and here we are at my last manga shelf. Sorry for the mess. This is at my old place, so I just kind of kept it here because I really don't want these manga volumes at the new place, if I'm being honest. It just takes up a lot of space, and either way. Okay, so you got a bunch of random ones here. As you can see, some Full Metal stuff, Attack on Titan Before the Fall, Yu Yu Hakusho, Haramiya. Then you have my little Bleach section. I have one to 21, as you could see. Yeah, nice little ruby thing. And down here, a little Sailor Moon thing. I got some randoms. All You Need Is Kill, some books, and of course Tokyo Ghoul. Really enjoyed Tokyo Ghoul. I heard it got worse, but not sure. Then I have one of 20th Century Boys. Once again, heard it was amazing. I'll see one day.
Alright, down here I have 6 of Slam Dunk. Kind of a hard series to get, to be honest, but I love it. Just these 6. I can't really say I love it, but these 6 are amazing. Would love to collect the whole series one day if I could afford it. Of course, 2 of One Punch Man. One Punch Man is okay. Solid little series. Promise Neverland. Love the anime. Kind of want to get back in the manga because I heard the anime kind of dropped off eventually. I have A Silent Voice. Once again, another beautiful one. Very enjoyable. I have a Noragami. Just a few of the manga. The anime was really fun. I only have 2 of Dead Man Wonderland because I used to do this thing where I'd watch the manga. I mean, I used to do this thing where I'd watch the anime and then kind of collect the rest of the manga, which is a stupid idea, by the way. Any new people, but it's pretty cool covers. Of course, you have Future Diary. Love the anime once again, so I want to collect these. These are actually kind of hard to get a hold of. Hunter x Hunter, one of my top 5 anime of all time. Pokemon, I heard it's totally different from the series. I don't think I read much of it, but I heard the Pokemon actually die or something. I don't know. Flowers of Evil. This was an interesting one, for sure. Then I have, I believe, all of Rurouni Kenshin. Haven't read it. I got this on a really good deal on eBay for like $60, so I had to get it. Got some random ones. Opart's Hunter, Doubt, Solanin, Neon Genesis, and then some Black Clover. Then I got the big boy, Vagabond, beautiful, of course, you all know it. And then moving down to the last one, I have the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. This was a good one. I really want to check it out. Once again, another deal, so that's kind of why I picked it up. It's like $60 on eBay as well. Behind that, I got some Naruto. I got Kimi Tadok, and Seven Deadly Sins. Some randoms, as you could see. My Hero, Terraform Mars. Great little series, Terraform Mars. I haven't read all of it, but from what I did, it is really enjoyable. And you got some more random ones. Looks like I got some Monster. I got some Parasite. Now, what's that back there? That's Prison School. Then I got some random JoJo back here. JoJo is so expensive. Yeah, maybe one day I'll collect it. Yeah, that's the rest of the little manga section. Hello, everyone. As promised, you're welcome. I remembered to do the tally, so I have about 170 novels and about 280 volumes of manga. So yeah, nothing too crazy, but pretty solid, I'd say, for a normal average human. Nothing crazy like 1,000 that you see on here. But yeah, if you stayed around to see this, I appreciate it. I don't know if I would have done that, so kudos to you. I hope you all enjoyed.